Good afternoon, all. I hope you're having a lovely Saturday. Look at that, Ali's already straight in there. Hello. How is everybody today? I hope you are all good. As always, I hope you are staying safe during lockdown, because that is the main thing. That's the whole reason of lockdown, is to keep everybody safe at home, and, to bring the numbers down. We all know the reason why. Anyway, welcome to Andy Play My Song. It's a show that I've created it's a new platform basically for artists to showcase their music. This is episode 4, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you very much. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Thank you so much for coming back for a 4th week. I absolutely love it. If you don't know me, my name's Andy Pierce. I'm a radio presenter. I do stuff on TV. But within my radio job, I felt a little bit restricted because, I wanted to open my my music choices out to the world. And that's why we created Andy Play My Song. And that's basically what I'm doing. I'm asking anyone who wants to share their music, new artists, you want to be signed, you want to get your music out there, send your music into me here, all right? It's really easy. The email is andyplaymysong@outlook.com, all right? andyplaymysong@outlook.com. Fire it over. Please send over the MP3s or the WAV files. Please don't just attach links, all right? That's all I ask. Happy birthday to Walm, Ali, 32 years of trouble. Happy birthday. I hope you are having a fantastic day. What did you do for VE Day, by the way? We had a big celebration on our street, socially distant, obviously. But it was fantastic. It was brilliant to actually see people again, and to be able to have a conversation, even though we were quite a way away. And my wife, she used to be a Kylie Minogue tribute 5 years ago when we moved back to UK. We were both singers, and she was a Kylie tribute. Hadn't sang for years, and then yesterday she dusted off a Kylie costume, put on a brilliant show. So big love to my wife. She was absolutely phenomenal. I did a stint as well as aka the Soul Man. It was so much fun. It really was. So thank you to everybody that was around for our socially distant street party. So yeah, Andy Play My Song. That is what this show is all about. It's about me playing people's music. I've given you the email address, andyplaymysong@outlook.com. If you want to send it in, feel free. If you want to shout out throughout today's show, all you need to do is hit me up on the text message. Hit me up right there, text it. 07389 016 937. 07389 016 937. Got the phone here ready. We've got the really zoomed in picture game as well coming up round whatever we're on of the really zoomed in picture game. It's really easy. It's a zoomed in picture. You've got to tell me what you think it is. If you get the answer right, you get the coordinates to Victory Point, and that's where we all will have a massive party every Saturday night. Victory Point is imaginary. It's virtual. It's in your head. Just so you know, ladies and gents, we're going to kick off today's show. We always kick off with a banging tune. I mean, all the tunes that we play here on this show are banging, but I love this one. Don't forget, by the way, at the end of the show, we've got the viewers' votes from last week, who is going to be replayed. Who is it going to be? Did you get your vote in, by the way? Because there was enough stuff online about how and where you can vote. It's all done by text message. Did you get your vote in? Because your vote may have mattered. The choice was between Michael Vickers, Tom Bryan, LVT, Kenzie Webley, Fourfold's Law, and Astrid M. They were the choices that you had from last week. Who do you think has got it? Well, we shall see a little bit later. Now, I'm going to start off, like I said, with this brilliant tune. This guy, I know this guy. I've interviewed this guy a few times. He's an absolute legend. He really is. He's a lovely, lovely chap as well. Show-wise, I went to the single release of his last, the single prior to this one, and he's such a showman. He's got raw energy. This guy is a brilliant lyricist, and for me, it's his reggae tones that I love. He's a UK artist producer. He's from here in Leicestershire. He takes his influence from hip-hop, reggae, rock, electric music. He's self-produced, and he's got such a distinctive sound. Whenever you hear this guy, you know straight away it is him. He's been BBC introducing more than once. He smashed his gig last year at the BBC, the gigs in the gardens at De Montfort Hall, which was brilliant. Big shout out to his band, by the way, the Well Behaved Young Men. Obviously, front guy is Harri Georgio. All right, he's known as Harri Georgio, and his band is the Well Behaved Young Men. This is Harri, and he's definitely one to watch out for. Now, this track itself, it was a challenge that was set by Riddim magazine. It was over a beat that was produced by DJ Denson. All right, he got one of the boys in from the Well Behaved Young Men, a chap called Matt Berry, who was amazing on the guitar. brilliant on the guitar. So he got Matt in to throw a cheeky guitar solo on it. And actually, Harry's version was among one of the ones chosen by the magazine editors. DJ Denson and his label have been in touch with Harry as well. So he might not be unsigned any much longer. You know what I'm saying? This is Harri Georgio opening episode 4 of Andy Play My Song. This is his brilliant, brilliant tune. This is called In the Corner.
So Mr. DJ Denson, MLND, Riddim man. Me say lock down the rhythm now. Me say lock down the rhythm now.
Sat up in the corner, you know where to find me. Oh, locked down in the summer, call me if you're lonely. Yeah. So keep your chin up, this game ain't for beginners. It's hard to feel the man when Instagram to show you winners. Yeah, the ship is broken, failing to stay floating. And if I could fly, I'd reach the sky so high across the ocean. Yeah, stuck in this bubble, cause my life's like a puzzle. It's hard enough just trying to keep yourself out of trouble. Temptations all rise, trying to find a better life, but we fail to recognize what's hiding in plain sight. Looking for a brighter day, we stay looking for a brighter day. I think I need a remedy to come and take the pain away. Sat up in the corner, you know where to find me. Oh, locked down in the summer, call me if you're lonely. Yeah, sat up in the corner, you know where to find me. You know where to find me. Locked down in the summer, call me if you're lonely. We're locked down.
Yes, indeed. Apologies for the technical difficulties there. I don't really have a Scooby-Doo what happened, but hopefully you are enjoying Harry's absolute tune. Isn't it just a brilliant, brilliant song? Some of the comments that were going on about that is Ali saying it's being too funky in a built-up area. Absolute rhythm lockdown, brilliant. Lover of all is saying good music. Hello, good afternoon, lover. Jez is saying he's loving this. Who else is on? Perfect music for cracking open something cold. And I'm going to totally agree with that. We're just going to take a breather. Woo! How's your Saturday going anyway? I hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. I hope you celebrated VE Day in style. That was Harri Georgio. You've got to remember these artists as well, because if you don't, you're going to be voting for your favourite song out of these artists for next week. So if you hear a song that you think, oh, I do like the sound of that, write the name down, his name down, her name down, the band name down, just so you remember it. And then for next week, or halfway through the week when we open the voting, although the voting ends right at the end of the show, all you need to do, by the way, is drop a text on this number here if you want to vote for your artist. Whenever you want, at the end of the show, drop a text and they will get the final song of the show next week. Now, that was Harri Georgio, and that was an absolute brilliant, brilliant song. That was In the Corner. Next up is somebody who actually hails from my neck of the woods, where I was born. Yes, I was born in Wirral. Now, if you don't know where Wirral is, it's a teeny tiny little peninsula between Liverpool and Wales, you'd say. And it's a lovely little place that I grew up on. Absolutely brilliant. And this chap was from there. When he emailed in there, he said, "Oh, yeah, I'm from Wirral." I said, "No way." I said, "No, I'm from Wirral." Started having a chat, and he actually lives around the corner from my mum and dad. That's not the reason why I've chosen him. Obviously, you'll see his song's brilliant. He's a singer-songwriter, and he's a musician. Like I said, he lives 5 minutes from my parents. Brilliant. This is his first professionally recorded track, because he tends to keep a lot of his songs to himself, because the lyrics that he writes are very personal. He writes because he finds it therapeutic. A lot of artists do as well. This song is called Underneath the Stars, and it began as a song to help him sort of, because he was struggling to write his feelings down, and he was feeling overloaded with so many lines floating around in his head. Suddenly he wrote down 2 lines, and it turned into a whole song about the summer that he just had a few weeks earlier spent camping, and he'd often play it. And it was only when he was recording his demos that he decided to play it to his producers, give it a last shot. And he thought it was going to go to the bottom of the pile. The producers actually said, "You know what, let's give it a go." And it came out one of the strongest songs from this session. So fair play to him. It was released almost a month ago now, 16th of April. It was a song to relax the mind of people that were isolating at the time. Well, now everyone's isolating. This song just to relax everybody. One thing that he has said about this song is that he's amazed by the feedback so far, and that he hopes the song brings so much joy to many others as it has brought to him as well. Big shout out, by the way, to the guy who did the artwork for the cover on the single, Jeff Owen's art. His name, by the way, Ben is the artist's name is Ben Domville, and Ben says if you want artwork doing for your songs, Jeff Owen's art is the guy to go and see. This is Ben Domville, and this is his song Underneath the Stars.
Something new. Get me high, listen, listen. Say goodbye to the life you knew. Make me smile, easy, easy. Every time I think of you. How life, wisdom, wisdom. All my life I'll be with you. Take me anywhere you wanna go. Anytime, easy, easy. Every time I follow you. Every time you're listening. Every time you breathe. Every time I'm singing underneath the stars. Every time I'm thinking, every time you know, every hour we're living, we're underneath the stars. Wasting time playing, singing, time you enjoy within your shoes. Easy smiles, laughing, singing. Every time I think of you. Every time you're listening. Every time you breathe. Every time I'm singing underneath the stars. Every time I'm thinking, every time you know, every how we're living, we're underneath the stars. Every time you smile, smile.
Ben Domville, Underneath the Stars, here on Andy Play My Song. Did you enjoy it?
I just love making music.
Play my song.
Yeah, what a brilliant, brilliant song. Ben Domville, Underneath the Stars. Just had a message come in from Gary Chamberlain saying, can you give a big shout out to JB and Mags from Rewind Rehearsal Rooms here in Hinkley. So big shout out to JB and Mags. I might be giving you a shout soon because I'm thinking I'm going to be setting up a band soon from the talent that was on our street party yesterday. So you never know. Talking of Gary, he's in the comments below, isn't he? He says a bit of a Richard Ashcroft vibe. I totally could hear the Richard Ashcroft vibe. By the way, if you're tuned in and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, because we need subscribers. That's what YouTube is all about, subscribers and likes. So if you wouldn't mind, and you've got yourself a YouTube account or I think it's a Google account that you need, just hit that subscribe button, please. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the share as well, because I really want to grow this show. I want to make this show a show that people, talk about and they want to come and watch it, because it's the music. You've heard two brilliant songs now, Ben's song and Harry's song. You've heard them. Those songs are fantastic. They should be up there. Everyone should be listening to them. And that's why I want to send this music out there. Also on this show, we do a cheeky little game. It's called the Really Zoomed In Picture Game.
It's the Really Zoomed In Picture Game.
It's really easy. It's really simple. It's a picture and it's really zoomed in. That's literally it. Literally, thank you very much for that, subscriber, Stelly B. Yeah, it's a really zoomed in picture and you've got to tell me what it is. I do not want you to write it in the comments. Please don't write it in the comments, because if you write it in the comments, then you give the game away and then everyone else will be able to know what it is. Okay, so if you know what it is, just drop a text on this number, 07389 016 937, or you can hit me up on Twitter, Andy Play My Song. They are the two ways to get in touch for the game show, okay? On Twitter or text messages. And if you get it right, you will get the coordinates to Victory Point. If you don't know what Victory Point is, it's the point where every Saturday we have a massive, massive virtual party. And that is at Victory Point. And you get the coordinates right at the end of the show after you've heard the viewers vote. This is number one of...
It's the Really Zoomed In Picture Game.
What is this? Oh, I know what that is. It's a, what is it? So if you think you know what it is, all you need to do is drop me a text, okay? Drop me a text if you think you know what this is, okay? Where is it? There it is, right there, something like that. If you think you know what that is, 07389 016 937, 07389 016 937. Messages are charged at your standard rate. If you're outside the UK, it's going to be charged at whatever you're normally charged at. I do not have a clue what you're charged at wherever you are in the world. If you are outside of the UK, let me know though. Drop it in your message or on your tweet. Just say, "Oh, Andy, I am wherever you are." I'm just really intrigued. I like to know, where people are all over the place. So if you think you know what that is, drop me a line.
It's the Really Zoomed In Picture Game.
Now, this next song, I'll tell you about the artist first, okay? The artist's name is Ro Jordan. Now, she is a singer, songwriter, and producer. Her debut EP, Kiddo, has been played on BBC One Extra. She's been BBC Introducing as well. Her song Cartier, which was one before that, was track of the week for a while. Her sound is old school hip hop meets modern pop and R&B. So her songs are available to stream on Spotify and other online platforms. Now, Ro, when she messaged in, she said she loved the show. And when she first saw it, she said, "I love the show. I just had to send my stuff in." So this is her latest single as well. Now, this latest single, it came out yesterday, literally on the 8th of May. So we're literally on a premiere here. And she solely wrote this song, produced this R&B tune in her makeshift home studio. And it's all about current circumstances that everyone is facing at the moment. It's about ourselves during times of solitude, whilst still having the hopeful meaning of it being just for now. Now, one of the biggest things that I love about Ro and I love about this song is that she is donating all of the profits that it makes to the British Red Cross Coronavirus Response Unit. If that's not worth getting on Spotify and buying this, or getting on whatever stream platform you use to get your music, if that's not worth it, what is? Definitely. By the way, keep your messages coming in. Really zoomed in picture again what you think this is. But before that, this is Ro Jordan, and this is her song, Indoors.
Better days will return. We will be with our friends again. We will be with our families again. We will meet again.
You say, ain't it funny how things are gonna change these days? Yeah, past the old below, my thoughts are raining on me, but I'm indoors. I got a devil on my mind, but he's keeping me company. Got time on my hands, yet I'm still left wondering why now? Hostage in my own home, is anyone listening? Yeah, as years go by, this will be the story that I tell my son. I got a devil on my mind, but he's keeping me company. Got time on my hands, yet I'm still left wondering why now? Why now? Got a devil on my mind, but he's keeping me company. Got time on my hands, yet I'm still left wondering why now? Why now? Why now? Why now? Yeah. Why now?
Ro Jordan and Indoors. We put a post out there earlier on before the show saying that this show is all about summer tunes, that, you know, tunes to sit out in your garden, get a cold drink, and just, because this show, you don't have to watch this show. You can just set it on your computer and turn your speakers up and just listen to it. You don't have to look at this mug. Just listen to the brilliant music. Big shout out to Lover of All, by the way, in Texas, USA, the United States of America. Big shout out to you, Lover. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and thank you so much for tuning in. Right, we've had quite a few guesses coming in, and I'm intrigued. Shall we check them out?
It's the really zoomed in picture game.
The really zoomed in picture game. Right, let's open up these messages and have a look. Let's see. First of all, I'm going to see if anyone's got it right yet. Okay. So we have got a correct answer. So I can get this one out. So Paulie down in Portsmouth, you can have one of these. Who else? Chris Lochran, you can have one of them as well. Simon Folks, your message has just come through. Well done, sir. Now, Lucy. Lucy. I'm afraid not. Who else? Estelle. And she says she hopes I'm all good. I'm very well, thank you, Estelle, but I'm afraid I've got to give you one of these. Tanya in Hinckley. Can have one of them. Thanks for messaging in there. Thanks for tuning in, Tanya. I hope you're hitting that subscribe button. Steve down south. So I'm afraid, Lucy, it is not a piglet. Estelle, it is not a guinea pig. Who else also thought it was Tanya also thought it was a guinea pig. Steve thinks it's a hamster. It's not one of those. Oh, so do you think you know what it is? If you think you know what it is, all you need to do is drop me a cheeky text message. That is literally it. After this next song, I'll put you out your misery. Or you can tweet me, by the way, Andy, play my song. They are the ways that you can get in touch. Cheers, by the way. I'm absolutely in love with my mug. So play my song. Mm-hmm. So if you think you know what that is, drop me a text. Right, this next band are brilliant. They really, really are. Then again, I've met these guys. Such lovely chaps, Scott Grocott and Scott and Rob. There's also other members of the band. You've got Cam, you've got Rick. They've been together since 2011. So what's that? Like 9 years they've been together now. They've got brilliant success here in Leicester and Leicestershire, but they've got success all over the place, all over the UK and further afield as well. They've played with bands like The Alarm, Reverend and the Makers, supporting artists like Scouting for Girls, Top Loader, Reef. They even had a spot at the Isle of Wight Festival. Come on, that's one of the biggest festivals around. The band's self-produced album Speak Up was back in 2012. Received rave reviews and airplay all over the place. This song in particular, this is a brand new song. It only came out of the studio during lockdown. And I was so intrigued when I think it was Scott that sent it over. He says, Andy, you've got to check out the new tune. And as soon as I heard it, I was like, it's going in, definitely. This song is called Flight Deck. Now, it's all about lost love. Anyone who's anyone understands lost love. They really do. I've just got to throw a little dab on here. It's a little bit wham today, isn't it? Woohoo! So this song is all about lost love, a missed opportunity, and the hope that one day we'll be on planes again, and you'll be on a plane flying to meet the lover that you have lost. They've already been recording new songs for this next album, which is going to be their 5th album. And they really, which I think they really want to do it on vinyl. Now, to me, there is no better sound than the sound when you listen to a vinyl. So, guys, hats off to you, Ferris. Stick it on a vinyl, because I would love that. They had a few festivals booked in, but obviously, the same as all artists, it's on hold right now. But they are both, Rob and Scott are both tucked away in their own individual studios, deep writing and planning for the future after lockdown. This song itself, it's got feels of free and, feel like making love. So enjoy. This is Ferris, and this is their song, Flight Deck.
I dream about the good nights we had. She had a different smile she shared. And I listened to her breathing as she slept. Take me to the flight deck where we can dream above the clouds. Take me to the flight deck where we can dream above the clouds.
seem to take away my very breath. As I listen to her breathing, she slept throughout that fabulous night. Take me to the flight deck where we can dream above the clouds. Take me to the flight deck where we can dream above the clouds. Till the midnight strikes again. Take me to the flight deck where we can dream above the clouds. Take me to the flight deck where we can dream above the clouds. Take me to the flight deck where we can dream above the clouds.
Come on. That's Ferris, and that is Flight Deck. There's absolute love for Ferris. Absolute brilliant chaps they are, and that song's fantastic. So don't forget, hit them up. You can follow them. Their socials are all on screen. The Ferris Band on Facebook, at the Ferris on Twitter, and Ferris Band Online on Instagram. Right, let's put to bed round one of...
It's the season temperature game.
So this was the image that I gave you. All right, let's see who else has been back in touch. Let's have a look, shall we? Okay. Oh, in fact, we've got a few more in. Sam Cordery, you've had a guess, haven't you? Oh, well played. It is indeed. Who else? By the way, thanks for saying that you're loving the show, by the way. Tanya from Hinkley's had another guess. You've nailed it this time, Tanya. Well played. Chris Lochran, you said, George said it was a guinea pig or a rabbit or a duckling. Well, it's none of those. So nice try. Steve down south, he's had another guess because his first guess was hamster. Their second guess is one of those. Well played. If you got it right, congratulations, because the correct answer was indeed, are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, there it is. It was a cat. It was a cat. It was a cat. Yeah, you get it right. Well done. So well played. It was indeed a cat. Right. Really zoomed in picture game round two. Round two, I decided, I thought that was quite an easy one. So I decided to step it up and make it a little bit harder because, you're getting quite a lot of them right. So I decided to give you this. So what do you think this is?
It's the season temperature game.
What do you think that is? If you think you know what it is, drop me a text. Once again, please. I just choked on my own tongue. Please don't comment in the box. Please just text me because you give it away to everybody else. So if you think you know what that is, drop me a text on that. 07389 016937. 07389 016937. We've only got a couple of songs left today. Because we want to condense the show. We really want the show to be around an hour's length, you see, an hour and a half, or, because I want to keep it nice, tight for you to listen to and just go brilliant music this week. We'll be back next week. Instead, I don't want to make it drag. So we've only got a couple of tunes left for you now. And keep your guesses coming in, by the way, for the really zoomed in picture game. But this next guy, his name is Shaun Moore. Now, I was put in touch with Shaun through a mutual friend who lives in Cyprus. Big shout out to Steve Barnes, by the way, and the family. Shaun Moore, he has been singing for over 15 years now, but he's only recently started recording his own material. Now, this next song that you're about to hear is actually his debut single. It's called Memories, and it's in the process of being released. So this is an extremely special preview for Andy playing my song. I just want to say thank you so much for sending it in, Shaun. And I'm hoping that you can get back to Cyprus, because Shaun actually came back to the UK for a holiday, just a 10-day visit. I think he had a few gigs booked in, things like that. So he just flew back for 10 days, and he ended up getting locked down with all of us. So he's still here 6 weeks later. So fingers crossed, Shaun, you're going to get the flight that you Ferris flight deck. That tied in perfectly, Shaun, didn't it? Hope you're going to get your flight back soon, mate. I really do. And you can find some more of Shaun's original tracks on his YouTube channel, which is Shaun Moore Music. You'll see that on the screen in a minute. But this is his debut single that I'm so, so proud to be able to say that we can play it on this show. This is Shaun Moore, and this is called Memories.
I was flying high in the sky. I wish I could take the dark from the light. I wish I was looking for a different sign. I wish I could leave this place sometimes. I wish I was staring in your eyes. I wish I could bring you back one time, but I know this can't be. So I remember when we talked. I remember when we walked. Remember those nights you'd say to me, could we still know what's wrong? These memories I hold are strong. But if I had one wish you'd see, I'd bring you right back home to me. These memories I still see. Days out in the park, you call me after dark. I've been nowhere to be seen. We'd argue, we'd fuss, we'd fight, but the one thing on my mind was you're the greatest one for me. But I know this can't be. So I remember when we talked. I remember when we walked. Remember those nights you'd say to me, could this do now what's wrong? These memories I hold are strong. But if I had one wish you'd see, I'd bring you right back home to me. These memories I still see. I'll bring you right back home to me. These memories I still see. So I remember when we talked. I remember when we walked. Remember those nights you'd say to me, did this do then what's wrong? These memories I hold are strong. But if I had one wish you'd see, I'll bring you right back home to me. These memories I still see. I'll be right still see. I'll be right there home to me.
Shawnee Moore, and that is his debut single, Memories. Once again, I hope you get your flight back to Cyprus. I really do. But thank you so much for sending in your song to Andy Play My Song. You're an absolute legend.
I just love making music.
Play my song.
Let's check out a couple of the comments. Kim Ellis is saying she's loving it. Astrid M, who was featured last week, my kind of songs, lots of character in the voice. I totally agree, Astrid. Jez Lochran saying he likes this one as well. I just have to mention, we got tagged in an Instagram post a minute ago from Ro Jordan, right? She's doing exactly what is necessary for this show right now. She has sat in her garden with this song on a tablet of descriptions with a glass of something cold, and it's just garden and wine vibes. That's what she's hashtagged it. Ro, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for sending in your song as well. It really, really means a lot. I hope you appreciate us playing it, and it was a brilliant tune. So I hope people will go out and get it for you. The song that you just heard there, that was Shaun Moore. That was Memories. Follow Shaun on Facebook, Shaun Moore Music, or hit him up on here on YouTube, Shaun Moore Music again. And once again, Shaun, like I said, I hope you get yourself back to Cyprus. I really do. I want to say a happy 4th birthday to Jack Robinson, family friend. It's his 4th birthday, big man. Look at you. So happy birthday, Jack. I hope you're having a fantastic day during lockdown. I'm very sure after lockdown that we'll all be getting together and having a big, massive party. But up until then, Jack, we're all sending love. Me, Jen, Leo, Summer, and just big love to you, mate. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I really, really do. Have you figured out what this is yet, by the way? If you didn't know and you've just tuned in and you're like, what on earth is that on the screen?
It's the really zoomed in picture game.
It is indeed the really zoomed in picture game. It's a picture that's really, really zoomed in, and you've got to guess what it is. And let's see how many messages we've had. We've had... Only two messages. You do not know what that is, do you? I was gonna let you off and let that go now, but I don't know. I'll tell you what. Ollie, who is 7 years old. Yes, Ollie, absolutely. Congratulations. Just been told it's Jack's birthday tomorrow, not today. Okay, happy birthday for tomorrow, Jack, not today. My bad. Now, Steve down south, Steve saying, oh, is that what you think it is, Steve? No, it's not a snake or a chameleon. Well, I mean, now my answer to this is, oh, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because we've got a third one and we are coming, quite tight to the end of the show. So that was what it was. That was my guess. And I tell you what, Steve, I'm gonna give you one of these, Steve. I am. Because it could well be, all right? Steve put, or a chameleon. He thought it could be a chameleon. Now, I'm under the impression that that is actually a lizard. But, you know what? I'm no nature guy. I mean, that's not even a term, is it? Nature guy. I mean, I don't even know the terminology. So I'm not going to say naturist, because that's somebody who that's naturalist. I'm getting so confused. So, Steve, I'm going to give you it. All right, mate, I'm going to give you it. But Ollie, well played, Ollie. 7 years old, nailed it. Willie Farndon, your message came through. Go on, then. You can have that. Well played. But if you knew what it was and you weren't joining in, well, we've got one more for you. One more, okay? And this, I'm not going to lie, Jen did this one. And not a clue. Not a Scooby-Doo. So if you can get this, yes, Willie, I know naturists are nudies. Yes, that's why I thought I was getting confused. I was talking about nature, and nature. Yeah, it doesn't take much to confuse me. Right. Oh, the really. I need you to tell me what you think this is. Oh, today is just one of them shows, isn't it? No, it's just. Can we rewind and start? Oh, I've got Walm down over in China. Even he's having a pop at me. Yes, I didn't mean naturist. I didn't mean naturist. All right, I'm not. Look, I've got a T-shirt on. All right, not that I've got anything against them. I'm just going to stop talking. I'm going to stop talking right now. Give myself one of these, Andy. Right, what do you think this is? Now, I'm not lying, this is really, really difficult. If you think you know what it is, just have a guess. Have an absolute guess, all right? There is the number that I would like you to message, 07389 016 937, if you think you know what that is, all right? Drop me a text, or you can drop me a tweet as well. Andy, play my song. Now, we've only got one more song from this week. Just one more song. And then you've got the viewers' vote. Because you've been voting from last week's show, haven't you? You've been voting for your favourite out of. So last week we featured Michael Vickers with his song Dead and Buried. We had Tom Bryan with Strange Undone. We had LVT featuring Tongasius. Their song Fear. You had Kenzie Webley with her song Crooked Hearts, Fourfold's Law with their song Gunshy, and Astrid M with her song Soulmate. They were the songs that you were choosing between last week, and you get to find out who the viewers' vote was this week. After this next song, right at the end of the show, it's the song that plays out the show. So if you've been thinking and you've been enjoying the music this week, pick your favourite and drop me a text at any point this week. Voting closes. I'm saying it now categorically. Voting closes Friday at 1 p.m. All right, Friday at 1 p.m. All you need to do is drop a text on this number, 07389 016 937, for your favourite song of this week. All right, and I'll drop a recap out later on in the week, but you get to hear your favourite song from last week at the end of today's show. Now, if you can just figure out what this is, because I'm quietly confident and I want to try and, put something against it, to say, I'll give you something, but I'm a little bit, I'll tell you what, the first person to get it right will get something. I need to try and think of what you're going to get, because I honestly don't think anyone's going to get it right. I'd like to say you'll get the mug, but prize possession, I'm afraid. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what, you can have the dodgy blue headphones if you want, because I don't know whether you noticed. Somebody did notice earlier on, I think it was Astrid M. She said, Andy, you still got the blue headphones? Because my headphones broke last week, so I had to find these ones. Yeah, I've not been out anywhere. So to get any new headphones, and I've not really looked online or anything like that. So if you can... if you know of any decent sets of headphones, that'd be great for me. Just find me. There's a text message. Drop it there, or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Hit follow, by the way. A T-shirt. Oh, I mean, I don't have T-shirts made, Willie Varnden, but it's not a bad shirt. I mean, if I had T-shirts made, I would give you... You don't want this one, because it's extremely sweaty right now. But Nicola's saying as well, Andy, play my song T-shirt. I mean, right, I'll think about it during this last song. I don't know what I'm going to give away, but I'm potentially going to give away something, all right, if anyone gets this question right. If you think you know what it is, drop a text there or drop a tweet there, all right? It's really, really easy, and it's really, really simple. This is the really zoomed in picture game. All right, that's what it is. Now, what's going on? T-shirt. Oh yes. Oh yeah. We'll get to that a little bit later on. Right. This final band that I'm going to play you, they are known as the Strays. Okay. This is their song "Dropout Zone." And it's the title track from their debut album. It's about dropping out of society and going against the norm, something that they feel like a lot of bands can relate to. Now, they're based in Cheltenham. Each member of the band all has a different musical influence, but they all mash their influences together to create a sound that's a mixture of pop, blues, funk, rock and roll, There's a bit of ska in there. It's just, there's so many different elements of their music. They've been described as No Doubt meets Imelda May. They've been rocking over 100 gigs a year for the past 3 years. They had the same booked in this year until the dreaded, virus. And that same as everybody, they have to curb everything. But they should be actually recording their follow-up album at the moment. But same as always, that's been pushed back as well until November. They're hoping to salvage some at the end of the year, some gigs. Plus, they've got a lot that's been rescheduled for 2021 anyway. The band is made up of 4. You've got Stella on vocals, Sam on guitar, Christian on bass, and Gary on drums. Now, I believe, if I'm right as well, Gary played drums on Jupiter's Basements track, which was last week's Viewers' Vote. I believe I'm right in saying that. I think I am. So this is the final song outside of the Viewers' Vote today. This is the final song. This is The Strays, and this is their song, their debut single. This is Dropout Zone.
Excuse me if I'm a little flat, but I've been here before. A little twitch, a scratch that itch, and maybe just a little more. I'm in deep 'cause I can't sleep, you know I just can't get no rest. I'm in a fight most every night with old Rosie down my chest. This is a dropout. This is a dropout. This is a dropout. This is a dropout. Dropout zone. Can you make it out tonight? I can make it worth your while. Not a penny to my name, but I can get by on a smile. And if you call me trouble, then it's trouble that you get. You may think you've seen it all, but man, you've seen nothing yet. This is a dropout. This is a dropout. This is a dropout. This is a dropout. Dropout zone. 'Cause it's a eye-popping, jaw-dropping, never stopping party. Every night is when I wanted to hit. And if you wanna be invited, then my day don't get excited. Then I'll be cool and don't you forget yourself. 'Cause this night is never ending. Ain't no time for pretending, so you gotta let it out to get in. So get your drinks down, your hands up and going home. So man up, 'cause rock and roll tonight, this is where the blues souls win. Pleased to see you, though I can't see straight. I wouldn't wanna be you. You're the one I hate. We're going out tonight. We're gonna start a fight. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is a dropout. This is a dropout. This is a dropout. This is a dropout. Dropout zone. 'Cause it's a eye-popping, jaw-dropping, never stopping party. Every night is when I wanted to hit. And if you wanna be invited, then my day don't get excited. It'll be cool and don't you forget yourself. 'Cause this night is never ending. Ain't no time for pretending, so you gotta let it out to get in. So get your drinks down, your hands up and going home. So man up, 'cause rock
What a tune to finish the show off with this week. The Strays. And that is Dropout Zone. Follow The Strays on Facebook. It is The Strays Live. Follow them on Twitter, The Strays Music. And same name is on Instagram, The Strays Music. Willie Fondon saying surf guitar meets rock. I can agree with that, definitely. Tanya Bennett, loving The Strays. It's a brilliant tune. Gary Chamberlain, you're more than welcome for me to play your tune. Honestly, it's an honour. Nikki, backstage with Nicola, is saying that apps, well, she's just so many U's on there. Tune! Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Right. I put it out there now, haven't I? We're putting a prize on the line here because I don't think anyone's going to get it, right? I don't think anyone's going to get it. And I tell you what, I'm not even going to look at the answers because it's the first person with the correct answer. I'm not even going to look at it. You're going to get the correct answer at the end of the show after this next song. The first person on this that's texted in the correct answer to what this is will be getting. It's a very, very, it's a brilliant prize, to be honest with you. It's a sought after commodity at the moment. It's something that a lot of people are after. It's a brilliant prize. It's useful. It's got multi-functions, actually. It can be used for quite a few different things. And yeah, that's what I've decided. It's not the mug, by the way. You're not having me mug. So, if you want to be in the running to get this prize, I'm not telling you what the prize is either until I've divulged the information of who is going to get the correct answer and who it's going to be that's getting the prize of what they think this is. I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who's been tuned in. We've got people over in America, in Texas. Thank you so much, lover. And Walm Ali, who is in China. Thank you so much as well for tuning in. Please share the YouTube channel. Please tell your friends about it because the only way that this is going to grow is if you, the audience, tell people about it. And I really want it to grow because the music that I'm featuring on this show it's brilliant music. Lover's just chipped in. I'd buy a mug. That's an idea. I like the idea of that one, Lover. So yeah, thank you so much to everyone. Please, Lover as well. Get it out to the United States. I need some music from USA. So tell if you've got any musician friends that are about to release any songs, get them to send it over. It'd be fantastic to get them on the show. We always nowadays we finish the show with what's known as the viewers' vote. All week, you can vote for who you think is your favourite artist on this show. So this week, you will be voting out of Harri Georgio with his song In the Corner, Ben Domville, his song Underneath the Stars, Ro Jordan, Indoors, Ferris, Flight Deck, and the song that you just heard there, Shaun Moore and Memories. The song that you just heard was The Strays and Dropout Zone. So they are the songs that you are voting between for this week. But last week is where it is all about. Last week, you were voting between Michael Vickers with his song Dead and Buried, Tom Bryan with his song Strange Undone, LVT featuring Tongasius with their tune Fear, Face Everything and Rise, Kenzie Webley with Crooked Hearts, Fourfold's Law with Gun Shy, and Astrid M with Soulmate. That was what you were voting between last week. I was loving the amount of votes that came in. Please keep your votes coming in for this week as well, because their voting opens at the end of the show for this week's. But your winner, Michael Vickers and Dead and Buried. If you want to follow Michael, hit him up on Facebook. It's michaelvickers.musician. Twitter, it's michaelvickers_, and Instagram, michaelvickers.musician again. Please, once again, if you know of bands or solo artists, singers, duos, whatever, that want to air their new songs, please have them send in their material to Andy Play My Song. Okay, that's all you need to do. Have them send it in to Andy Play My Song. Right, we're going to put to bed the rewind... slip of the tongue there. The really zoomed in picture game. Oh, that's funny. Right, the really zoomed in picture game. There is a prize on the line. Okay, there is a prize on the line. It's a valued commodity. It's a brilliant prize. It's a prize that is sought after at the moment. A lot of people want this. So let's see. Okay, is Estelle going to get it? Estelle, are you going to get it? What do you think? I'm sorry, Estelle. It's not a dandelion seed thingy. And also, Willie Farndon, you've also said dandelion seed thingy. Ollie, 7 years old in Hinckley, you've also said dandelion seed thing. Lucy, you thought dandelion seed thing. Chris Lochran, everyone is literally thinking it's a dandelion seed. Simon Folks from Guano, no way Jose. Oh, hang on a second. Somebody, only someone, has got it right. Who is it that has got it right? Who do you think it is? Oh, I can tell you now. It's only Gary Chamberlain. Well done, Gary Chamberlain. You absolutely nailed it. And I'm going to show you what it is because, Gary Chamberlain, I'm so impressed. It is indeed a cactus. So well done, Gary Chamberlain, for getting that one right. Would you like to see what you've won, Gary Chamberlain? Like I said, it's a sought-after commodity, something that a lot of people have been after these days. Gary, you've got your very own toilet roll, okay? I'll need you to drop me a message so I can send you your very own toilet roll, okay? Because a lot of people have been trying to buy these. A lot of people have. So, Gary, well done. All right, well done, my friend. Ladies and gents, one more time. I'm going to play out with the viewers' vote song from last week. It was Michael Vickers, and this is Dead and Buried. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching the show again. I've been Andy Pierce. This is Andy playing my song from me to you. See you soon.
Close as you can be, just like the movies or the TV. Real life mini docudrama with subtitles to help you follow. I had a little plan in my head, I'd shown a bit too much disrespect. I was just as shocked about it myself to hurt somebody else. I lost it, I don't know what to do. You know I really didn't wanna. I'll stop it, I never wanted to. And I don't know why I went there, 'cause I was never really meant there. I wanted dead and buried. We had a dream that I'd made you share. You went along 'cause you didn't care. I'm the kind that can't abide by the actions I expect of others. Thought that I did, turns out I don't. Searching to sing, expecting to flow. I know it's so poetic, nonsense, it's just a load of pathetic. I lost it, I don't know what to do. You know I really didn't wanna. I'll stop it, I never wanted to. And I don't know why I went there, and I was never really meant there. I wanted dead and buried. I wanna start anew, only if with you. Girl, you're the queen, I'm just a clown, a jester who thinks I'm more than I am. Why is it always all about me? You're the one who should be crazy. Girl, you're the queen, I'm just a clown, a jester who thinks I'm more than I am. Why is it always all about me? You're the one who should be crazy. Why should I let you put up with me? Stop it. I never saw it coming. If I'd have watched myself from another room, then I'd have never done it.
Michael Vickers, Dead and Buried. Thank you so much to everyone who's been who is still supporting the show. Jez Lochran, Adi Bennett, Ali, Nicola Lover. Thank you so much, everybody. Gary, get in touch for your fantastic prize. I'll see if I can get a better prize next week, but That's a good prize, Gary. Don't forget, if you know somebody, get them to send their material in. Vote for your favourite artist from this week as well. Don't forget, all right? I'll see you soon. You take care. Thank you so much. Don't forget to share it out amongst your friends, and just enjoy the music. Listen to it back, because there's some brilliant, brilliant songs. I'll see you next week. Peace.